This is Donald Wade, FTH212 Module 1 assignment. Today is 28 April 2024. For this assignment, I've decided to go with a Glock 19 Gen 4 striker fired because it resembles the PSA dagger. The closest, this is what I got. So I'm gonna go with the Glock 19 Gen 4. Aids I use is the Tech Mats. Have the breakdown, the schematics, the parts list, as well as the manual provided by SDI right here. Tools that are used are we've used punches from steel to brass, hammers with brass tip, nylon tip, or a ball peen hammer for steel pins. I'm a big fan of fix-it sticks. I use fix-it stick Glock pin drives, Glock fix-it sticks front sight tool, as well as a sight pusher. I also have a mounted or a bench mounted sight pusher. I've got the magazine plate tool, and then I have a proprietary Glock back plate for the slide. This is for testing trigger clearance and marking for adjustments. Also block, and this is my fix-it sticks ratcheting handle. Measuring digital calipers, or you can use a standard ruler. I generally don't use the 12-inch ruler. I have a 6-inch machinist ruler that I'll use. Covers the bases for me. Tools needed for the platform, not needed, but I do like my proprietary maintenance backplate. You need a proprietary front sight tool for Glocks. The rear sight pusher, this sight pusher can be modified to adapt different bushings for different platforms, different slides, different types of sights. But the fix-it sticks is primarily Glock. Another proprietary is the plate tool for the magazine. Components believed extra finesse. Any of the liners, the channel liners, if they get gummed up or bound up, it's going to cause resistance on the striker on the inside of the slide. Another thing would be the trigger housing. If you over torque anything, twisting it, especially with these trigger bars for the Glocks, they got this crucifix in here. If you start twisting, tweaking on it, you can create a real mess with that, and it can cause operation malfunctions and inhibit the cycle of operations. Components for me that are frustrating, the biggest one for me is the mag catch spring Sometimes it's a little tricky to get it to pop out of that mag release. Another thing, I received my PSA, but my PSA did not have a capture screw, which means mine is not captured. It is fitted for a screw and it's threaded for a screw, it just wasn't in the package. That can be a pain sometimes, especially if you don't have the recoil spring tool to keep the spring compressed while you are putting the screw in. Components easily lost. Any of the springs, you know, it's all under tension. You release that tension, springs can go flying around, and I have had that happen. Your capture bushing on your striker, you lose that, causing issues. Parts, Glock is one of the few that are considered few parts. There's only anywhere from 33 to 35, 36 parts depending on what generation you have. In comparison to a Springfield XD has 91 parts, Glock has 34, 35 parts, which is significantly less.